Guys, welcome back to another league racing video, but this time we are in Assetto Corsa. We're doing a switch to ACC. I love driving these GT3 cars. It's extremely fun, but I knew that this was going to be a challenge. I went straight through the fire. Within a week I found myself a league, a decent size one. It has almost 500 drivers in the server, so I knew it was going to be competitive. I knew it was going to be hard, but I practiced a lot. I practiced for about 2 weeks for this because I needed to find a car that I felt comfortable with and that I could actually drive, and it's extremely difficult. But hopefully you guys enjoy this video and stick around because this is going to be a really fun one. So make sure you guys watch till the end. Alright, so I'm going to be taking you through my first ever qualifying lap here in ACC. So now that I've been racing for about 3 weeks and I've done maybe 10 to 12 races, maybe a little more, I'm not really sure, probably around 10, but I noticed now that I have like 5 laps of fuel, and that's just too much because this was going to be my last run. Maybe I could have done one more lap, but yeah, I noticed that I had way too much fuel now that I'm watching the video back. Yeah, so you probably want to have around 2 laps worth of fuel, maybe 3, if you want to do back-to-back runs, which is something that was new to me because in F1 you don't do back-to-back runs. You just do a lap, you go back to the pits, put a set of new tires, and you go back out. Where here you just continue to do lap after lap, and that was really confusing to me, but that's just how it is. And it actually just gets faster over time. You lose more fuel, car gets lighter, tires get in a more optimal temperature. Yeah, so it was a little more technical, but this track was extremely hard. So look at this corner right here, uphill, just blind, just extremely toxic corner. You can run super wide there, and then right here, really slippery. Like, the track is fun, but it was extremely difficult, especially that last sector. I was losing so much time, kept overshooting the corner. Yeah, it was terrible. But yeah, so we're gonna be crossing the line and we're gonna be doing a 27.2, which is very far off my PB. I believe my PB was like a 26. But yeah, we're gonna be starting in P14 and our first rolling start, something that I also gotta get used to. I'm still trying to get used to this. Green light, I'm always sleeping on these, but it's gonna be people are just already sending it 3 wide into turn 1. This turn, look at how difficult it is. The black car hits him, somebody hits my side, I avoid the Porsche, so I have benefited from this, and then ended up going back to where I started. But as you see here, if you look on the top left, the positions, it's trying to keep up where I am. It says I'm P22, but I'm actually P14. So I gained and lost so much at the same time that the game was having a hard time keeping track of where I am. You see that I'm P9, P21, 19, 18. That's crazy. But yeah, so we could have benefited, but we ended up getting overtaken from cars behind. So now we are back to where we started. So nothing lost, nothing gained. Yeah, and we're just charging, trying to keep it clean. As you see there, the Porsche goes a little wide, and this is my first ever overtake here. And actually, no, I tried it, sent this side by side with that guy. Honestly, props to him. He left me a lot of room, and we did that safely. That was aggressive on my part, but yeah, he actually did a really good job. You see there, a car goes wide there. So now we are P13. Yeah, so we're just trying to keep it together here. But here goes my first overtake in ACC. It is right here on the same guy. We are side by side now, and he decides to bail out coming into turn 1. So yeah, my very first overtake in the game. And now we are P12, now P11. Somebody else goes wide, and I see why. That corner is extremely slippery, so sometimes it's better to just go wide. But yeah, now we are charging, and then the Porsche goes off track, and then he goes completely straight on. I believe he hit the barriers. He probably had damage. So now we are P10. We are in P10 in lap 3, starting from P14. So 4 positions gained, 36 minutes left. But now there was 4 seconds into that guy, into the guy up front, but completely bottle here. Biggest bottle job right here. Like I said, that corner is extremely hard, and you're gonna see it throughout the video more and more. I probably missed a few, but yeah. Back to P14, 36 minutes left, back to where we started, and this hurt a lot, but we charged on, because as you see here, corner later, we're back to P13, and then coming to this one, I had to save it one more time. We're in P12 as the BMW, I believe it was, completely lost it into turn 1. Yeah, it's just so strange losing rear traction here. So you have to be so careful. I see I lose it again, and I ended up going off track. Yeah, it's tough. Some of these corners are just extremely tough. You can easily carry too much speed with these cars, and you just don't see it coming. But I ended up overtaking the Porsche, so now we are back to P10, and that was literally 4 minutes later, which just so much changed. The biggest problem was that the guy in P9 now is 11 seconds instead of 2.9 seconds. So in that whole fiasco, we've lost about a combined 8-9 seconds. So here I transitioned right here really nicely. So now we're in P15 because we were just been driving by ourselves that whole time, and we finally caught up to Miller, and for some reason it also changed us to P9. So I think somebody in front disconnected, or left the lobby for whatever reason, but yeah, we're now right behind Miller, and we are really close to him right here. Now we're putting some pressure in lap 17. So this was all on pure pace. I didn't see him make a mistake or anything, so we were just catching him. So we brought down a 11-second gap in about 10 minutes. But then Jay Barrett cut up. I made a mistake there. The car was really slippery, and then I'm slipping again. I don't know why. The rear tires weren't even overheating, so I think it was just because they were getting old, and I was just still getting used to the traction. You see Jay Barrett sends it on the other McLaren, the pink McLaren, overshoots it, but he comes back on track in time. But then he does it again, same corner, side by side. He takes it, and I'm just here watching, just trying to capitalize on anything, but they're racing very fair, very clean. They're not even really getting close to each other. But yeah, so there the pink McLaren makes a mistake, and then Jay Barry capitalizes on it, goes side by side into this corner, and he finally completes the move. You see there, the McLaren is kind of just sliding into the corner. It's a super difficult corner. But I don't know what he was trying to do here. I think he tried to fake him there and ended up entering the corner at a weird angle and just went straight on. But yeah, now we're just behind Jay Barrett, and that was it. We raced behind him for 15 laps. I was fast enough to stay within a second of him, but not fast enough to get close. But yeah, going from P14 to P9, it was surreal. I couldn't even believe it on stream. So make sure you like and subscribe so you don't miss out on my streams. But this is the best part about this right here. I'm gonna be showing you guys the final race results. So we do 2 classes. We do the pro class and the AM class, which is for inexperienced drivers like myself, or less experienced or slower drivers, basically, because basically like having a multi-class racing. So you have the faster drivers and all the slower drivers all together instead of different tiers. So I'm going to be showing you the results, and I'm P9, but in my class I was a solid P3, which I couldn't even believe. It was awesome. So make sure you subscribe, hit the like button, join my Discord, so you don't miss out on my next race. So thank you guys so much for watching, and the next video should be coming up soon. Take care. Bye bye.